The house that shouldn't exist int? Forest late afternoon. The scene opens with the soft crunch of leaves under my boots. The forest is quiet to quiet. A slight wind stirs the trees. But there's a strange stillness in the air. Narrator VO. I've been hiking this trail since I was a teenager. It's my escape, my reset button. I know every bend, every tree, every shortcut, or at least I thought I did. Camera pans as I step off the trail, chasing a noise I can't quite place. Narrator VO. It started with a sound like a whisper or a breeze, but sharper. Curious, I veered off the path. Not far, maybe a few hundred feet. Then I saw it. Clearing continuous, a weathered two-story house sits hidden among the trees. It's covered in ivy, its windows blackened like empty eyes. Narrator VO. There, in the middle of the woods, stood a house. Not a cabin, not a shack. A full-on Victorian-style house. I swear on my life it wasn't there yesterday. I approached the house slowly, eyes wide, heartbeat audible. A crow caws and flies off suddenly. Me whispering, "What the hell?" ... Narrator VO. It looked abandoned, but not ruined, like it had aged overnight. The wood was cracked, the paint peeled, but the structure stood proud, like it was waiting. Int. Front porch moments later, I step up onto the porch. The boards groan under my weight. Me, hello. Anyone inside? No answer, just the distant sound of leaves rustling. I try the doorknob. It's cold, and surprisingly, it turns easily. Narrator VO. I should have turned around right then, but curiosity has this way of sounding like reason in your head. I told myself maybe someone needed help. Maybe it was an old hunting lodge I never noticed. Int. House foyer. Continuous, the door creaks open. Dust hangs in the air, so the light is dim, filtered through dirty stained glass windows. Inside, the house is silent but not empty. Narrator VO. The air inside felt wrong. Not just stale, it's heavy. Like it had weight. Like it was pressing down on my chest. The camera follows me as I walk slowly into the hallway. A grandfather clock ticks softly, though it's missing its hands. Me muttering, "How the hell is this even here?" Narrator VO. I couldn't shake the feeling that the house wasn't abandoned. It didn't feel forgotten. It felt paused. Like someone had left in a hurry and never came back. Int. Living room continuous. The room is untouched, furniture still in place. Dust covering everything. Tea set sits on the table, one cup cracked. Narrator VO. It was the little things that got to me. A rocking chair that had dust on the arms, but not on the seat. Curtains drawn shut, yet the floor beneath them was spotless. As if someone had been here recently. I pick up a photo from the mantle. It's a faded black and white picture of a family. But their faces are scratched out. Me uneasy. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Suddenly, a faint sound. A soft thud from upstairs. I freeze. Narrator VO. That sound. One soft, deliberate step. Someone or something was upstairs. My breathing quickens. I back toward the front door. Me? Nope, not today. I reach the door. But it's shut. The knob won't turn. Me panicked. Come on, come on. The thudding sound comes again. Another step. Closer now. Narrator VO. My heart was pounding so loud I thought it would echo through the house. I didn't want to see who or what was upstairs. I just wanted out. Suddenly, a loud bang from upstairs. Then silence. Narrator VO. Then it stopped. The sound. The pressure. Everything. The door creaks open on its own. Stumble back outside, gasping for breath. Behind me, the house looms silent again. Eekst. Forest sunset. I look back once more. The house seems darker now, somehow more rooted to the earth. Narrator VO. I ran. All the way home, told myself it was a dream, a trick of the mind. But when I checked the satellite map later that night, there was nothing in that clearing. Beat. No structure. No ruins. No foundation. Narrator VO. The house didn't just appear, it disappeared too. Fade to black. Whispers in the walls end. Bedroom night. I lie in bed, wide awake. The room is dark, except for a sliver of moonlight. Narrator VO. I thought once I left the house it would be over, that the nightmare would stay in the woods. But it didn't. There's a soft tapping sound. I sit up slowly, me tense. ... Hello. Silence. Then another tap. This time from the wall behind my bed. Narrator VO. It started 2 nights after I came back. Quiet at first. Barely noticeable. Then the whispers began. Well, faint whisper. Can you hear me? I freeze. My breath catches. The voice is low, like someone trying not to wake the house. Hallway later, I move cautiously through the hallway, flashlight in hand. Every shadow feels alive. Narrator VO. I tried to convince myself it was just my imagination. But then I heard it in other rooms behind the walls, under the floorboards, saying my name. WALL whisper from the hallway. Come back. At basement. Night. I crouch beside a wall, examining a loose panel. I pull it open to reveal a crawl space filled with dust and cobwebs, scratched into the wall inside. Dozens of tally marks. Narrator VO. Someone had been down here for a long time, counting the days, or maybe the people. Just beneath the tally marks, I spot something else, a name carved into the wood. Mine. Me shaken. No, that's not possible. Bathroom night, I stare into the mirror. My reflection is off. The hallway behind me looks different. Wrong. Narrator VO. The house followed me. Not just in memory. Came through my walls, my mirrors. Faint whisper echoes from the mirror. Whisper, you're already inside. The bathroom light flickers, then bursts. Darkness ixed. Forest dawn. I walk back toward the woods. The house waiting in the distance like it never left. Narrator VO. I thought I escaped. But I was wrong. Whatever lives in that house, ... it found a way in. And it wants me back. The room that wasn't there yesterday ixed. Forest morning, I push through the trees, back to the clearing. The house stands just as before, still watching, as if waiting for me. Your narrator VO. I told myself this was about closure, answers, but deep down I knew better. The house wasn't just calling me back. It had let me leave. And now, it wanted me to return. House foyer. Moments later, the front door creaks open with a familiar groan. The air inside is colder this time, thicker, like breathing in water. Closing parenthesis. Narrator VO. Everything looked the same. The dust, the cracked wood, the silence. But something was different. Off somehow. Second floor hallway. I climb the stairs slowly. My flashlight flickers slightly. I walk past a long hallway lined with closed doors. Then I stop. Me quietly. That door wasn't there before. At the end of the hallway is a door. Black. Smooth. Almost new looking.
Probably the only thing in the house that doesn't look decayed.
Narrator VO. I'd been through this hallway. Twice. There were 3 doors yesterday. Now there are 4. I grip the handle and twist. The door creaks open with a strange metallic groan. New ROOM, continuous. The room is small and perfectly clean. White walls. No windows. But what's most disturbing are the photos. Dozens of Polaroids are pinned across the walls. Every one of me, sleeping, walking, inside my own home, me horrified. What the hell is this? I step closer. The photos are dated, some from 2 nights ago, some from before I ever found the house. Narrator V. These weren't from the woods. These were taken after it had been watching me. Even before I knew it existed. I pick up one of the photos off the wall. It's me, standing in this exact room, wearing the same clothes. Me whispering, "No, that's not possible." Suddenly, a loud thump from behind. I spin around, nothing there. Whisper from the wall, "You shouldn't have come back." The door slams shut. I rush to open it. It's locked. The lights flicker. A low rumble shakes the floor. Room. Moments later, I pound on the door. My flashlight dies. Total darkness. Then read emergency lights flicker on from somewhere above, bathing the room in an eerie glow. Narrator VO. The room was changing. The walls seemed to breathe. The photos curled and darkened, like they were burning from the inside out. I hear breathing now, not mine. Deep, slow, just inches away. Me backing up. Who's there? Show yourself. Silence. Damn. Then a voice, not from the walls this time, but from inside the room. Voice, calm. Familiar. You brought this on yourself. Hallway seconds later. The door bursts open. I stumble out, gasping for air. The hallway behind me is empty, except now. All the doors are gone. It's just, walls. Narrator VO. The house didn't just shift. It was alive, changing, watching. I run toward the stairs, heart pounding, but the staircase is gone. Just solid wall, me panicking. No. Fade to black. The thing in the mirror int. Dark hallway, unknown time. I stand frozen, heart racing. The staircase is gone. Just blank wall. The house has changed again. Narrator VO. The house was shifting around me, closing off doors, sealing off exits, turning itself inside out like a puzzle I was never meant to solve. I touched the wall where the stairs should be. It's cold, smooth, solid, me whispering. Where the hell am I? Flicker. The lights above me stutter, then return. I hear something. Soft breathing. It's not mine. In it. Bathroom moments later, I stumble into a bathroom. A small cracked mirror hangs above the sink. I look into it, but my reflection lags behind, half a second too slow. Narrator VO. That's when I noticed it. The mirror it showed me. But it wasn't me. Not exactly. I wave my hand. My reflection copies the motion, then smiles, even though I don't. Me stepping back? No, that's not reflection speaking. You're almost ready. I fall back against the wall, breathing hard. The mirror ripples again, as if made of liquid. Int. Mirrored room continuous. The reflection steps forward. Through the glass. Into the room with me. It's me but wrong. Pale. Eyes black like ink. Narrator VO. It wasn't just copying me. It was replacing me. Mirror me smiling. You're weak, scared. That's why I'm here. To finish what you couldn't. I swing at it. My hand goes right through it like smoke. It laughs. Mirror me, you don't belong out there. You were never supposed to leave the house. Int. Hallway moments later. I sprint out of the bathroom. The hallway twists behind me like a maze. Corners folding where none existed. Narrator VO. The house wasn't just alive, it was aware. It knew I was trying to escape. It wanted me lost. Cornered. I turn a corner suddenly. I'm back at the bathroom door. No matter which way I go, it leads back. Into bedroom night, I finally find a door that opens. My bedroom. Or what looks like it. But everything is too clean, too perfect. Like a memory. Narrator VO. It was my room, but not from now, from years ago. Childhood posters, toys I forgot I owned. I move toward the mirror above the dresser. The reflection stares back blankly, then blinks independently. Reflection calmly. It's better on this side. Mirror world. Unknown suddenly, I'm pulled forward. The mirror sucks me in like a vacuum. I scream, reaching for anything, but there's only darkness. Narrator VO. The mirror wasn't showing me the house. It was the house. A gateway, a trap. On the other side, silence. Black walls, no way back. In a real world, same moment back in the bathroom. My reflection not me's miles, then turns and walks away into the house. Narrator VO. And just like that, I was gone, and it was free. Fade to black. I was never alone it. Mirror world. Dark void. I'm trapped. No walls, no floor. Just darkness stretching infinitely. My breathing echoes in the silence. Narrator VO. I thought I was alone, trapped in that endless black, separated from everything I knew. But I wasn't. Suddenly, footsteps approach, slow, heavy. A shadow moves in the distance, something familiar. Me whispering, who's there? The shadow steps closer. It's me, but different. Calm. Smiling. Other me. I've been waiting for you. Me what? What is this place? Other me, it's where you belong. Where we belong. You don't remember. You never left. Flashback. Int. House night memory. A younger version of me sits in the house, terrified. The house is alive, whispering. I try to run, but hands dark, smoky, grab me and pull me inside a mirror. Narrator Vo. The truth hit me like a freight train. I wasn't the visitor. I was the prisoner. Narrator Vo Kant. Years ago, I tried to escape the house, but it trapped me inside, in that mirror world. What I thought was my real life since then was a lie. Int. Mirror world. Present me shaking. But my life, my memories, the outside world, they're me fabrications. The house created them to keep you calm, to keep you here, waiting. The other me smiles wider, eyes glinting with something cold. Other me, and now that you're here, I can finally step out. Me, no, I won't let you. I try to run, but the dark void holds me like quicksand. Int. Real world. House Foya. The version of me who escaped the mirror is standing there looking dazed. Suddenly his eyes turn black. A sinister smile creeps onto his face. Narrator VO. The thing that followed me from the house. Wasn't me. Int. Mirror world me, you can't take my place. I'm not the prisoner. Other me. Oh, but you already are. The dark version of me reaches out, fingers like smoke, merging with my own. My body feels cold, fading. Int. Real world. House Foyer. The dark me steps fully into the real world, closing the front door behind him. The house's windows gleam ominously. Narrator VO. The house doesn't just trap you, it swaps you out, replaces you in the real nightmare. It's just beginning. Int. Mirror world. I'm alone again, trapped inside, fading. The walls whisper. Wall whispers welcome home.